My name's Alex Faircloth. I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
I'm Arthur from LA.
My name is Lizzie King. I am from Dallas.
My name's Adam from Detroit, Michigan.
Hey, I'm Bill King. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Robert Drulicka. I'm originally from Canada.
Miles Francis. I am from Louisville, Texas.
What's up? I'm Giovanni Vidania. I'm from Gulf Shores, Alabama.
I'm Omar Lameda. I'm from Venezuela. And I'm here to see what's up with Kill Tony.
Kill Tony, honestly, bro, is the sickest fucking podcast in the world right now because literally within like less than a year, you had guys like David Lucas, Hans Kim, William Montgomery, I've known since LA. I mean, he's blowing the fuck up. And I'm not just saying it's like a vehicle for like guys like us to come and blow up, but it at least shows people what it takes to actually be a good comic, and you get to see like how, not to be a dick, but how shitty 90% of these people are because they underestimate how hard comedy is.
I'm here at the Kill Tony alleyway. All kinds of cool personalities, great energy, unique people with a lot of willpower, determination, and a few crazy people.
I've been shit on. I mean, that's... they didn't say, like, when you make a girl come sometimes, that's your shit. I learned the hard way. Everybody have a different energy. I like the amount of people that is trying to do comedy, like, because all of us are here are just trying to get a spot and just trying to be discovered and just trying to live of this. And like in the meantime, we're like same homeless, like the unemployed people who just like to hang with each other and say awful stuff. I wish people see this stuff of comedy more. That it's not always like, oh, with me in the mic with the bright lights. It's just like, this is what you have to do. Like you be in an alley, drinking beer, like a lot of people doing stuff. That's great.
To be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to be that good at comedy. I know I've had a fucked up life, and being real and talking about how crazy things have been is going to be funny to everybody else except for me.
I used to go to Kill Tony in the Comedy Store. So I was using a fake ID in LA to sneak into the Comedy Store. And I only got pulled once. And my set was very mediocre. I was like slurring through my words. But my interview got hijacked by the old band. They came out naked because they were the Red Hot Chili Peppers, so they had like the socks on their dicks.
Best memory from my childhood? That's the one I choke on.
I just hit my fourth year doing stand-up. Stand-up is actually what I've always wanted to do my entire life. I actually started doing a Simpsons podcast. It was called the Best Darn Diddly Review Show. It started taking off. I got some of the Simpsons writers on the show, which was cool. And writers still to this day, Carolyn Omine, told me about how much improv classes like changed her life and like set her on a different career path. And I just kind of took that as a message. So the next day I was like signed up for improv classes. I was going to jams. And that just put me at comedy clubs a lot. And I started going to more and more open mics. And eventually I got the courage to go up. And man, it's March 11th, 4 years ago. And I haven't turned back since.
Just the other day in front of Kill Tony, there was a handicapped gentleman who was 2 feet away from me. And all of a sudden I saw like a fountain of yellow water coming from his seat onto the sidewalk, and I said, wow, how the hell is he doing that? So he pissed on the sidewalk in front of me. Apparently he probably did, and the stream was way thicker than I could imagine, and apparently it's because he's got that decapitator, I mean, I'm not even saying that right, that he probably disconnected and just evacuated his piss on the sidewalk right like 3 feet away from me. It was bullshit.
As I look back on older episodes, I find that the band's more and more cringe, to be honest. And they're good. They're talented guys, dude. It's just, it was too gimmicky for me. And this new band, they're professionals, man. And Deep Madness is that other level.
Me just having fun, making people laugh. Like, that's ultimately on. If I impress Kill Tony and whoever's there, I impress them. But if it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll keep coming back. Who cares?
Well, shit. I mean, I've been stabbed more times than I've had to stab other people. That's pretty fucked up. I almost got shot last week at Chicano. That shootout that happened over there, I felt right at home. I had to drive through the park and shit. It was fucked up, But, it is what it is. 30, 40 shots ring off. I'm just glad I was in the other direction, and I seen I seen the warning signs, kind of.
I got to perform opening for Christina P. at a sold-out double show at the Addison Improv. The place was packed front to back. Christina P is incredible. Everybody knows that. And just getting to host for that show, it was special, man.
Man, America's amazing. America is so fucking great because you can say anything. Like, if you get punished by it, it's gonna be by the people, but you're not going to jail. You know, like, there's so many comedians from Venezuela that they cannot go back to the country because somebody on the government have a fucking thing against them. So they're gonna end up jail. So I like it here, you know. That's why I came here. That's why I'm not over there. That's why I'm not over there. I love it here. Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are going to make it. I may not know them personally. I've seen them perform, and I can tell from their energy they're going to make it. There's at least a good from this alley here, there's at least a standout of 6 or 7 comedians that have the personality, they have the confidence, they have the persona. It's just whether they harvest what they have.
You can do drugs in an alley. That's a good thing to get into. We're in the perfect spot for the drugs in the alley. I have drugs. If anybody, hit me up on my social media for the drugs. And then we can trade drugs and we'll all have drugs.
I shit in the car once, and my husband cleaned it up.
So basically when I come to the Kill Tony, it took 25 times before I got called up. I was prepared and determined, so when that name came out of the bucket, I was ready. And I fired all shots.
It's crazy. It's a lot of people, it's kind of a little overwhelming, honestly. It really, a lot of comedians, a lot of funny people. So I'm just trying to get used to that. I used to do forensic cleanups. So one time I saw a guy who killed his girlfriend because he was cheating on him, and then he killed himself. I didn't see the bodies, but I cleaned the crime scene. That was a little bit too much. Yes, they pay good though.
I'm actually here trying to save my marriage, like roasting my husband. So if I bomb, basically, I guess I bombed.
Oh, the Mexican drum off, 1,000,000%. I'm gonna be the only person to ever challenge my man Gonzalez with my guitar and not a drum kit.
Oh man, dude, I actually went to EMT school and I saw some doozies on that one. I saw I didn't see it happen, but I saw the results of somebody who unalived their partner and themselves. I don't know, weird restrictions and whatnot, but yeah, it was gross. It was gnarly. Gunshot. Yeah, it was in Texas, so you gotta do what you know.
Came out here to do stand-up comedy and just be happy. Been wanting to do it for a while and I have commitment issues, so this is me committing.
Will be